I'm telling you, if you are looking for a beginner reel, oh my gosh, this Zebco 33 is pretty cool. Under a Bobber Fishing. Welcome back to Under a Bobber Fishing. This is Steve, and I'm back here in Westerville at my favorite pond. It's my favorite pond for lots of reasons. There's nice sized bass in here. There are some bullhead catfish and a bunch of panfish, decent sized bluegill, and pumpkin seed sunfish. And anyway, this would be a little different of a one for me. I'm still fishing, but what I'm doing today is I'm testing a Zebco reel. And that's because I'm going on a family fishing trip coming up next month, and a couple of the people coming are not experienced fishermen. And so I bought a $15, it was on sale, $15 with tax, Zebco 33 reel. It came pre-spooled with 4-pound line on it. And I'm going to use that today. I want to test it out before I hand it off to one of my family members going on this trip. So that's what I'm going to use today, and I'll show bits of it here and there while I'm fishing today. I'm going to start off with the black shad gulp alive minnow. It's a 1-inch minnow, and today it is hardly any wind, which is really nice for a change. It's been really windy here lately. And it is 65 degrees. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. So I'm going to start off with this and see what we can catch. I'll show you so the rod this is an old rod that I've had for years. I bought this for my kids when they were young, and now they're adults. That's a Shakespeare rod, but the reel is brand new. So there it is. It's a Zebco 33 micro, and a typical push button. And so we're going to give it a test. I just put it on the rod earlier and today, and we're going to see how it goes. Got one. Took a few casts. What'd I get? A little bluegill. Alrighty then. Alright, so the new reel has caught a fish. There he is. And honestly, it casts great. I'm really actually super surprised. Thank you, buddy. It's very smooth. I'm actually really enjoying it. Got another one. Oh, this one's fighting a little bit. Oh yeah, a little bit of drag going on there. Nice. Okay, a little better bluegill there. I'm telling you, if you are looking for a beginner reel, oh my gosh, this Zebco 33 is pretty cool. And no, I'm not getting paid by them. Wish I were. Thank you, buddy. I actually, I've used other, I grew up using Zebco reels, but, and I had another one for a while, a couple years ago, and I bought a larger one. I'm not gonna slam it, so I'm not gonna mention which one it was, but it was one of the bigger numbers. But this one, this 33, it casts so smooth. I'm throwing it way out there, and I don't have a lot of weight on here, and it's so smooth. I'm really impressed. All right, I want to get at least one long cast on here. Now, I'm not even going to throw this like as hard as I can. So there's nothing special on here. It is a weighted bobber. I don't have any other weights on there other than that. And then has the gulp alive minnow at the bottom, just on a hook. So let's see how far it'll go with just the standard cast. And that's pretty far out there. I don't know how easy it is to see, well, you know, how far that went, but I'm telling you, that's a decent cast without even really trying all that much. If I had like a heavy lure on there, like a whopper plopper or something, it'd go way further than that. All right, got one. Let's see if I can get him to shore. Okay, it's on a crappie nibble. 2 of them rolled into a ball. Ooh, he's a good fighter. 2 rolled into a ball. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Oh, that's the best fish of the day so far. And, okay, buddy. He's not huge, but he's bigger than the other 2 that I caught at the other pond. Thank you. Oh! Slipped out of my hand. Are you going to make it all the way, buddy? I'll come down there and get you. Thank you, buddy. Got one. Ooh, threw this one clear across the pond. Oh, he's a good fighter. Take a while to get him over here. What do we have? Stay on, buddy. Oh, yeah. Really good fighter. Okay. Nice bluegill. There he is. Not a huge guy, but that's okay. Thank you, buddy. Got one. All right. That's nice. He might be the biggest of the day. He's right off the shore here. They're pretty shallow. Probably because the water's decently warm. I've seen some fish come to the surface. I don't think they're bass, but even so, making me want to put, geez, dude, top water on there. Thank you, buddy. Got one. Nice. Pulling a little bit. See if he fights as we get close to the shore here. Fights anymore. A little bit. Alright. Well, not a giant. About like the others. But I'll take him. You're okay, buddy. Get you on camera here. There he is. Little bluegill on a couple of crappie nibbles rolled into a ball. Thank you, buddy. This is Steve from Under a Bobber Fishing. I'm going to throw it out one more time. I've got a gulp of live minnow on there. Not had a truckload of luck with those today, but it's right at the end of my fishing time today, and just see if anyone's interested in that. But I did start at another pond, and surprisingly only caught 2 fish there in about an hour. I had a lot of bites, but they just weren't quite going for it. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised. It's technically not even spring yet, so even though it's 65 degrees or so right now, they're not quite going crazy with biting. So still using super small baits and catching what I can, but an hour of that was enough. So then I came over to this pond, and I don't know how many I've caught. 4 more, maybe, something like that. And one of them was on a gulp of live minnow, but the other ones were on crappie nibbles. And anyway, not been a prolific day, but I wanted to test out this Zebco reel, so I did that. And on its first day today, it did super great. I'm really impressed, actually, especially considering I got it on sale on Amazon. It was 60% off, which took it all the way down to $13 and something, and then with tax it was a little over 15 bucks. So can't complain about that, really. And again, the reason I got it was because I'm going to go on a fishing trip with some family members coming up, and some of them are inexperienced fishermen, and so I wanted to put a easy to use reel on this rod that I had laying around for one of them to use. And so that's why I got it, and I'm testing it out today, and it did great. Well, anyway, I'm not even getting anything on this Gulp Alive minnow, so I'm going to call it again. This is Steve from Under Bobba Fishing. Until next time, bye.